What's up? It's Chug. What I want to talk about is a title about how people should focus on living the holy instead of focusing on a title. You know what I'm saying? Like a Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, Jehovah, whatever you want to call yourself. The original title is either you a good person or a bad person. The original title is either good or bad. Not no label that you're a Christian or Muslim, etc. You know, we wrapped in these false titles we want to call ourselves. You know, if everybody was just say they're a good person, instead of just using these religious titles, the world would be a less confusing place. You know, I just rather consider myself a good person than to say I'm a Christian, I'm a Muslim, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. I'd rather just call myself the original title. Good, you know what I'm saying? A righteous, holy, you know, a righteous man, a good man, a holy man. You know what I'm saying? Which I am, you know what I'm saying? That's better than calling myself a Christian, a Muslim, a Buddhist, you know what I'm saying? You know, a Hinduist, and all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't calling yourself good, the only title you're supposed to be labeling yourself is either good or bad. You know what I'm saying? So, it ain't these religious titles, you know what I'm saying? Throw that out the door, you know what I'm saying? It's too much of that, you know what I'm saying? You heard me? You know? Forget those traditional religious titles, throw them out the gate, you know what I'm saying? Throw them in a garbage can, trash can, you know what I'm saying? And burn them. You know what I'm saying? Either burn them or throw them in a garbage can or trash can. You know? They ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? It's either you a good person or a bad person. That's how I look at it. Because at the end of the day, it's all about being a good person. You know what I'm saying? Not a bad person. It's all about being a good person. And which title you which which title you consider yourself is, good or bad. You know? So we as people, we shouldn't be wrapped in a religious title name. You know what I'm saying? We should be wrapped in on how to live righteously, according to how God wants us to live. You know what I'm saying? Period. We should live righteously on how God wants you to live. How the gods in heaven want you to live. You know what I'm saying? How they created us to live. You know what I'm saying? With our own free will. See, people want to use their own free will to do stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Join a religion, but do the same thing. Consider themselves a title, but do the same thing. As if they didn't come out of the bad worldly stuff that they was doing. You know what I'm saying? They bad habits. They don't want to get rid of their bad habits. Yeah, people call themselves Christians, but they don't want to get rid of their bad habits. Yes, people say they're Muslim, but they don't want to give up their bad habits. You know, what sense does it make if you want to consider yourself a good person, but you don't join a religion, call yourself a Muslim or a Christian, etc., when you don't want to live righteously, like how a Muslim or a Christian, etc., is supposed to live? You know what I'm saying? Humanity is supposed to be a righteous society. You know what I'm saying? But we want to focus on the negative. You know what I'm saying? Focus on stuff that don't even matter. Like these false titles, these false labels. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna get us nowhere in life. You know what I'm saying? The only titles we supposed to use is good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? And out of both of them, we only supposed to be considered good. You know what I'm saying? You know, because there ain't no bad people supposed to be walking on this planet. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Titles don't mean nothing at the end of the day. If you ain't living according to how God wants you to live, and the gods want you to live, you know what I'm saying? that created you in their image, you know what I'm saying, in likeness. So in a way, you know what I'm saying? So that concludes this video, y'all. Y'all be cool out there. Stay out of trouble, you know what I'm saying? Live righteously, you know.